Right now in 2024, it is the best time to start making your first $1,000 per month online within just 30 days using GoHighLevel. And I remember just 3 months ago, February 16th, being literally so broke, I would go to Costco and had to think really hard before purchasing frozen berries because I was already over $5,000 in credit card debt and I did not want to continue racking up more debt. And now, just a few months later, I'm making over $7,000 reoccurring and 10K per month in revenue. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how I was able to make my first 1,000 in just a few weeks with 3 simple steps. Now, just to give you some proof here, here is some of my clients. I'm gonna blur out the right side because that has some of their personal information, but you can see when I started, it was the end of December. In the first week or so, I was making $1,000 per month in reoccurring revenue. And then from there, I have gotten 23 clients since, right? So step number 1 to making your first $1,000 within 30 days is to fix your habits. So many people tell me they're going to be millionaires and make a lot of money, but then I ask them about their habits. They stay up late, they sleep in on weekends, and are addicted to vices, weed, alcohol, social media, all of that trash. It's like running a high-tech software on a 1950s laptop. It simply will not work. You need to upgrade yourself first. Most important thing, right? And if you want a free 30-day trial and personal mentoring by me to get your first client, head to laptop-freedom.com in the description below, and I'll make sure you get at least one client paying $300 to $500 per month within that time. Now, step number 2, once you have your habits in check, step 2 is to learn how to manage a CRM and do local SEO because those two are connected with each other. So once you learn one, it's really easy to learn the other. And this took me 2 solid weeks of obsessively watching YouTube videos and doing research to become competent enough to get people to pay me for this skill. And to give you an example here, here's one of my other companies. It's called Arizona Meal Preps. I actually white label a meal prep service in Arizona. And this is originally how I got really good at the CRM and local SEO, right? With my own business. And through this business, I learned automations. I learned how to set up an AI to automatically follow up with people and text people back because I was so busy doing other things. I learned how to generate my own leads organically. And I learned how to do all of that without actually, working with a client. So this is what I would recommend before getting into it. Start practicing either with your own business or a fake business and just start doing what you're going to be doing for other clients and get really good at it within the first 2 weeks. Step number 3. So the final step is to start reaching out to people, right? So once you have your habits in check, once you know a high skill and are competent enough to get people to pay you for it, like local SEO and GoHighLevel, right? You want to start reaching out to people. When you first start, you will not have much money. So leverage organic traffic like Facebook groups, DMs, cold calls, and emails. And to give you an example here, this is how I would start off. I would start off with the Facebook groups. And all I said was I just built a software that sends personalized texts and emails on autopilot to prospects, get more business without expensive paid ads, perfect for local biz and improvement businesses, looking for people to try it for free and give honest feedback. And as you can see in the comments, a lot of people are interested. I'm down. Do you have a website showing its features, etc.? And then from there, I would DM these people right away, just saying, hey, Ashley, I'm following up with you on the last message about our auto texting campaigns. I'd love to know more about what you do to see if we would potentially even be a good fit. And then they tell us a little bit more about what they do. And then we ask for their phone number. You want to call them up right away. Super important to call them up while they're still interested. And then get them on a strategy session, which is, a 45-minute to an hour long talk with them on Google Meet or Zoom, and you sell them, right? And this is how I would generate my first clients if I was first starting off. And then from there, after doing a ton of organic outreach through Facebook groups and DMs, I would set up an email structure to send 100 to 200 emails a day. Right now, we currently send over 2,400 emails a day, right? But if I was first getting started and I didn't have that kind of money to spend, again, 100 to 200 emails targeted towards your specific ICP or target market will do just fine, right? And we use a software called Smart Lead. We scrape a bunch of data from either D7, Lead Finder, Outscraper, anything like that, Apollo. And then we put that data into Smart Lead. And then we create a bunch of email accounts and we just start sending a bunch of highly personalized emails. And it's the same strategy for the DMs in the Facebook groups. Once somebody replies back positive, you have to call these people up right away. And then again, get them on a strategy session for 45 minutes to an hour and then sell them, right? And last but not least is the cold calls. So on top of doing these two things, the email outreach and the Facebook groups, cold calls is also free to do, right? A lot of people are scared to do cold calls, but I can tell you from experience, most business owners are going to actually be extremely nice to you when you pick up the phone. They're not going to cuss you out, right? As long as you're, talking to them in the right way and you're not being rude, right? So the worst case scenario, they're going to say no, or they're going to tell you to F off or whatever. But, at the end of the day, you're talking to your phone. So were you scared of your phone, right? What's the worst that can happen? Are they going to jump through your phone and kill you? So we use an Excel sheet that we scrape from, again, D7, Lead Finder, or Outscraper. And then we just modify the Excel sheet, put everybody in here, and then we just start cold calling people from here. And then literally while you're dialing, you can pull up their website and just have everything ready to go. So when you start talking to them, you can just say, hey, we're just looking at your site. We're looking at your Google reviews. We see you have this many. This is what we do. This is how we can help. And then, just ask if you can ask them a couple questions to see if they would even potentially be a good fit, right? So I would utilize all three of these strategies. Again, only after your habits are in check and only after you're competent enough to have a high quality skill like, GoHighLevel or local SEO that you can actually sell these people. Now, just a reminder, the first 10K per month is the hardest to get to. So expect it to be, and know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Do not give up, my friends. You will make it. So if you like this video, go ahead and comment, subscribe, and do all of that stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.